Hey everybody, and welcome to class. So first class, it's spring themed since spring is here. So I want you to find a comfortable seat. I am sitting on a bolster. You can get a pillow, a blanket, especially for your knees on the mat, just to raise your hips a little bit so that your back is straight. So everybody, let's just close our eyes, ignore Maha breathing over there, and breathe. Big breath in through your nose, sigh it out through your mouth. Close your mouth and just breathe normally. Focusing on your breath as it comes naturally. And thinking about how spring brings with it new opportunities. It's a whole new season, but it's the season where new beginnings happen. See, love is in the air. You see flowers starting to bloom, hear the birds chirping. Now imagine yourself in a wide open green field. In this field, imagine that you're planting seeds, and these seeds are your intentions. If you want to make an intention for this practice, maybe each seed is you opening up a little bit more to new opportunities. Maybe it's making new goals for yourself outside of this practice. When you feel yourself out of breath or distracted while you're in today's practice, just come back to this intention of planting new seeds. One big inhale in through your nose, sigh it out through your mouth, open your eyes, and find yourself in tabletop. If you have a pillow, you can move it out of the way. So in tabletop, your hands and wrists are directly under your shoulders, your knees are directly under your hips. We're going to do cat and cow. So on an inhale, drop your belly, raise your gaze, bring your chest through for cow. Exhale, pushing the mat away with your fingertips, arch your spine for cat. Inhale, drop your belly, raise your gaze for cow. Exhale, bend your spine, arch your spine for a cat. Continue this, following your own breath. Go as fast or as slow as you need to. Remember, your fingers are spread wide on your mat. You're gripping the mat with your fingertips to take the weight out of your wrists. And on your next inhale, find table. And we're going to go into a tiger series. So on an inhale, raise your right arm forward, your left leg back. Make sure your toes are pointed straight down. Grip that mat with your fingertips of your standing arm. Inhale, exhale, elbow to knee, crunch. Inhale out, exhale, crunch. Arch your spine like we did in cat. Inhale out, exhale, crunch. Inhale out, exhale, crunch. Inhale out, exhale, down. Do a little cat and cow just to recenter yourself. And we're going to go to the other side. So reach your left arm out, your right leg back, toes pointing straight down, gripping that mat with your right fingertips. Inhale, exhale, crunch. Inhale out, exhale, crunch. Inhale out, Exhale, crunch. One more, inhale out, exhale, crunch, inhale out, and find your table. Breathe, inhale, exhale. Warm-up's done. Now we're going to flip our toes. Find down dog by reaching your hips up and back. Walk your dog by alternating lifting one heel and then the other, gripping that mat with your fingertips, and then find stillness. Inhale, come up onto your tippy toes. Exhale, reach your chest towards your thighs and intend for your heels to reach your mat. You're gonna have a slight bend in your knees, shoulders are out of your ears. Big inhale in through your nose, sigh it out. Come back to that intention. Maybe go to that field and see if you have any new buds growing. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, bring your foot through between your hands, drop your back knee. If you brought props with you, you can bring your blocks here. Brings the floor higher so your back doesn't get hurt. And inhale, low lunge. Have your arms in goal post. Flip your palms behind you and then encourages your chest forward for a nice chest opener. Lean your head back. Breathe. Opening yourself up to those new opportunities. Exhale. Hands back down to the mat. Step up and back into down dog. Inhale, lift your left leg. Bring your foot through between your hands. Drop your back knee. You can bring those blocks back for a low lunge. And raise up, arms into goal post. Again, we're going to flip your palms behind you. Encourage your chest forward. Lean your head back. Breathe in all those new opportunities. And come back down to down dog. Big breath in through your nose. Sigh it out through your mouth. Breathe here a little bit. Grip those fingertips into your mat. Inhale, hinge forward into plank. Drop your knees, drop your chest and chin, and drop your pelvis down to your mat. Inhale, roll your shoulders back, lift your chest for baby cobra. Exhale, face plant it or turn your head to the side. Breathe. Inhale, roll your shoulders back, lift your chest, push into the mat with your hands, keep a bend in your elbow for cobra. You grew a little bit. Exhale, drop back down, face plant it, or turn your head to the opposite side. Inhale, we're going to grow a little bit more, so roll your shoulders back. Lift your chest, push into the mat, and with the tops of your feet, push into the mat. So your tops of your feet and your palms are the only thing touching the mat. Flip your toes, sit up and back into down dog. Drop your knees, widen your knees, big toes touching. Drop your forehead to the mat. Inhale, come up to your hands and knees. Flip your toes under. Hips up and back for down dog. Inhale. Lift your right leg up, swing it between your hands again, this time staying upright. Find a high lunge. Making sure you can see your front toes. You don't want to be too far forward. Bring your hands to heart center or at your hips. We're going to do a little flow here. So on an inhale, we're going to bring the back knee forward. Stop at 90 degrees. Exhale, bring it back to lunge. Woo! Find your balance. Inhale, knee towards your chest, stop at 90 degrees. Exhale, high lunge. Inhale, 90 degrees. Hold. Drop your foot down, find mountain. I'll face you. Palms towards me. Feet are hips width apart. Palms are facing me. Now we are going to find tree. So on an inhale, exhale all your weight into your right foot. Lift your left foot. Bring your left foot to your right ankle, your right calf, or all the way up to your thigh. Pushing your leg into your foot into your leg. Maybe we stay. Hands at heart center. If not, you can hold on to your leg. Breathe, practice your balance. Holy moly. It's a windy day here. Bet you didn't know that you planted a tree. And grow your arms, grow your branches. Sway maybe. If not, it's cool. If you fall, you're just learning to fall. And drop. Find mountain again. Top of your mat. Inhale, raise your arms all the way up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Step it back to plank pose. Drop your knees, drop your chest, drop your chin. Bring your pelvis flat to your mat. Inhale, roll your shoulders back. Find baby cobra, cobra, or up dog. Flip your toes and find down dog. Other side. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Bring your foot between your hands. Find high lunge. Make sure you can see your toes. Your heel in the back is off your mat. Hands at heart center or at your hips, wherever you're comfortable. Here's that flow again. So inhale, lift your knee towards your chest, stop at 90 degrees. Exhale, high lunge. Inhale, stop at 90 degrees. Exhale, high lunge. Woo. Inhale, stop at 90 degrees, hold. We're working our hip flexors when we do this, so when we're 80, we can climb stairs still. Have a nice micro bend in your standing leg. Hold. Exhale, find your mountain. Feet hips width distance apart, palms facing towards me. Check in with your breath. Make sure it's nice and relaxed. Remember, if it's going too fast, you're pushing yourself too hard, you can take a break. You can lie down for the rest of the practice if you want to. And we're going to find tree. So inhale, exhale all your weight into your left leg. Bring your right foot to your left ankle, calf, or your thigh, never your knee. Whoop. Mine doesn't want to stay, so go to the next. And find your tree. Maybe grow branches again. Check in with your field. How are all those seeds you planted earlier? Woo, we're windy. We're good, we're cool. A few more breaths. Drop your leg down, find your mountain at your top of your mat. Inhale, arms all the way up. Exhale, hinging at the hips, full forward. Hang your head down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step it back to plank. Drop your knees, drop your chest, drop your bum. For plank. Sit up and back. Spread your knees, touch your toes, sink your hips back towards your heels, chest towards the mat, forehead on the mat, child's pose. Breathe here. Walk your hands towards you. Flip your legs in front of you. And reach your arms in front of you. Now slower than you want to go. We're going to hinge back all the way back to our mats. The slowest person wins. This works your core. It's awesome. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. You can do it. Nice and slow. You like you shaking. It's cool. That means it's working. Shake down. Okay. And find Shavasana. Spread your legs the width of your mat, your arms off your mat. Calm your breath down. And imagine you're in your field that was once just green grass. Now it's full of wildflowers. And you're just laying in those wildflowers. You can see the underneath of them. Maybe you're lying down at the base of your tree that you planted. Each one of these flowers is a goal that you have already achieved. Let the ground hold you up. You have nowhere to be but here, and you have nothing to do but be. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Rock your head from side to side. And walk your legs in. Hug your knees towards your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Roll over to your favorite side, resting your head on your arm. Taking these last few moments for yourself. You did good. Push yourself up into a seated position. Hands at heart center. Close your eyes. Bring your thumb knuckles to your third eye in the middle of your forehead. And namaste. Thank you so much for participating in this class. If you liked it, let me know. If you have questions, let me know. If you have suggestions or something that you want to try for next class, let me know in the comment section below. Thank you so much. Gotta get to the baby. Peace.